Oh my god, are we live? Holy fuck, are we live? Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. I think I got it working. Let me check on Twitch. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck was that all about? Okay. Hey guys. How you doing? Long time no see. Fucking jeez. That was weird. I was trying to fucking get this working, but all of a sudden it just decided to have a fucking stroke. Okay, audio's playing, disco's on. I don't remember the last time I played this. I don't remember what I was doing last time. I initially wanted to start out tonight trying to switch over to YouTube for streaming, but little known fact that I wasn't aware of, at least. YouTube doesn't allow you to stream like for the first time until 24 hours after you click on the button that allows you to fucking stream. So that was a fucking rude awakening. So I had to re-log into my goddamn Twitch. I have not had the best fucking night tonight, by the way. Work with shit. Fucking all the people I follow, like, or who I've watched on YouTube, are turning out to be fucking snakes in the grass. Just fucking, and then just to put the fucking cherry on top of the sundae, this shit happened. I tried to play some disco. All of a sudden, my game decided to be like, well, you tried to switch to YouTube, so we're just gonna fuck with you until you restart your goddamn PC to get this fucking thing working again. Holy shit. Hey, how are you? I hope you had a better day than I'm having right now. Jeez, this game was a long time coming, so... Oh man, I really do need to just knuckle down and beat this. I know I say that every fucking stream, but legit, I do have to. Okay. Let me try to remember what I was doing. I think... I think I was gonna follow the coastline and try to get those signatures that I needed to get last time. I got the hiccups now. Good gravy, what the fuck was I doing last time? I want to say, we basically got Claudia to snitch on himself. Figured out that the shot was coming, like, from way across the ways, or at least in theory it would be. The sea breeze carries more than salt. Meat, not rotten, not fresh, grilled. Okay. But, oh god, what was the plan? Oh wait, no, I know what I was doing. The smoker on the balcony. Okay, I remember. That's the thing I wanted to do last time. And then I was going to travel up the coast and then figure out where to get those signatures. Man, it's been way too long since I finally hopped back into this. Oh, nope. That's not how you get there. Oh, man. It's been a while since I've navigated this place, too. Fuck. How's your guys' day going? I was getting worried that the Russians were about to make a stop at your place. Oh, man. I was fighting this thing. It was driving me crazy. Honestly, like, you know what? I'm going to take a swig of my alcohol-laden caffeine right here. Upper and a downer. Citrus Ghost. With a white whiskey. Oh, your day is good? Nice. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Where's Smoker Dude? I want to talk to Smoker Dude.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Nice. Knock.
No one answers.
We should return in the evening, at 9 p.m. the earliest.
Knock.
No one answers.
We should return in the
Fine.
evening.
I thought it was the evening. Oh, it is 2100. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I'm starting to remember my train of thought last time. So I think I was going to try and gather those signatures if they're still up by now. And then once 2100 rolls around, I was going to make a beeline to the smoker and talk to him. This game is so atmospheric. I don't know. Like, I need to find my train of thought and figure out what to say because I'm just getting lost in the atmosphere right now. It's been such a long fucking time because, does this game have foul language? I've been told that I'm not a good Christian if I enjoy games that have foul language or titties. Mind you, this is a take from people that are trustworthy as Chris Chan, working as a family court judge. That's a good one. Yes, this has swearing. I don't think it has titties, though. So, you are going to hell. I'm sorry. We all are. As long as we follow all these nigh impossible standards, we'll find out we're shallow fucking husks like all the people from Moral Oral. Everybody in that fucking town, empty as fuck, but still trying to pretend that they're a pious person. It's literally what's going on, isn't it? What RW Tech, what real RW Tech is making mention to is one of our long time. The fuck is that? Thinking ahead, broken axle grinding. Jesus. But RW Tech is making reference to somebody we used to watch on YouTube all the time. Well, I'm sure we'll still watch him on occasion. Razor Fist had a fucking spurg out because he's trying to get into the pants of the fucking overgrown scene chick. Forget her fucking name. Melanie Baker or whatever. Bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice. Wait a second.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
I have a feeling I know where this is going, but just to finish my thought off real quick, Razor Fist had a puritanical fucking spurg out on X earlier. Well, pretty much he's been having it for the past couple of days now, trying to make himself out to be this altruistic being, and it's biting him in the fucking ass because, for one, you try to put yourself as the moral arbiter of everything, everybody's going to find your dirty laundry and fire that back in your face. B, the moment you try to, like, fucking talk censorship about any topic in the world, a majority of people are going to lose, like, interest in whatever you have to say because you're full of shit, because everybody knows you just want fucking control. But that's neither here nor there. But basically, this fucking rockerhead douche canoe, this fucking hypocritical dick swizzle, this fucking douche nozzle, this fucking asinine fucking keyboard elf looking fucking skinny twink boy motherfucking dickhead. This fucking asshole lad who held steadfast beliefs and had solid principles for the longest time finally shirked them for probably some strange or some fucking money. It's just disappointing. Nobody these days can stand on principle anymore. They can't fucking help themselves to sell themselves out to the highest fucking bidder. It's embittering. It's fucking embittering, and it keeps fucking happening. Like I think like Ricada fucking snapping off the hinges was like a precursor to all of this horse shit that's going on. Because basically everybody who is ever somebody is losing their fucking mind lately and fucking just completely turning out to be just fucking just fucking liars. Just fucking liars this whole time. It's depressing. And I think I am in the best mindset to play this game right now. Sad but a little funny. Yeah, it is sad but a little funny. But it's like it's to the point where it's got me so distraught that I can't coherently form a thought. Because like imagine somebody like you've known all your life for having unshakable principles and being pretty much consistent on everything, and then all of a sudden out of fucking nowhere they take a full 180 and like start like preaching toward like a satanic panic style fucking nanny state that we are so far removed from. Well, not even. I say we're so far removed from. We're fucking stuck with it because unfortunately, anytime any amount of people gather any amount of influence, they're going to use that influence not to make a better world, but to take control of it. Because if they don't have control of it, somebody else has to have control of it. And if I don't have control of it, but they have control of it, well, I have to fucking like tear them down and make themselves out to be the bad guy because nobody can be the bad guy but them. But if I have control, you're not allowed to call me the bad guy. I'm the best guy in the fucking world. How fucking dare you? But I digress. It's like if the Chris Nolan Batman became a furry with a scat fetish. No, it's like if the Chris Nolan Batman became a furry with a scat fetish, walked into the fucking building where the Joker was like holding everybody up, like walking into that dinner party, and like he just barges through the front door, toddler affixed to his cock, and he just shoots Joker in the fucking head. Just that'd be what this is more than anything else. It's if you took somebody with like bulletproof, like steadfast reasoning and principles and just threw them all the fuck away. Why? Well, I don't think we're ever gonna get an answer because that motherfucker probably signed an NDA.
It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
Aw, poor car. Let's get on with the game, though. I gotta start playing this shit.
The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
So this is, I assume this is Ruby's car?
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
What? Wait. What? Run your hand over the cold metal. What is the make of this MC? Can I see the logo? How long has it been here? Well, looks like Jacob IRW's journey came to an abrupt end here. What the fuck does that mean? What should we do? Let's start at the top, go down. Run my hand along the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
It would require a fucking crane.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
Okay. What's the make of this motor carriage?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
What's the point of a monkfish floating by? Oh. I made my AI into Harry and told it about Razorfish shilling. Harry, the melancholic self-aware. But what's left of me after that? A hollowed-out shell of a cop. No, a man hawking toothpaste or insurance. Is that what they'd pay for? This mess? This ruin? Hell, maybe that's what they want. A train wreck to sell train tickets. That's good. Oh, wow. That's actually good. A train wreck to sell train tickets. I like that. How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Yikes. So the beginning of the week.
Estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
So wait, the beginning of the week.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Oh, sorry. Well. Looks like Jacob IRW's journey came to an abrupt end here. Enough clouding. Serious. No. In case of engine displacement, driver's IQ. Did you say something, Lieutenant?
I did not.
Okay.
But I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Okay. What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Oh. What's that?
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
I like a joyrider jacket.
A joyrider jacket? You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Oh, really? Can I leave? No, I can't leave. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna miss cigarette guy. Damn it. Fuck, fine. Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. We're literally out past fucking nearly
As you sit
10
down
o'clock.
on the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Ooh, whistle a tune. Yeah!
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness.
Excuse me. I hope you didn't hear me swallow. That's gross.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
Aw, thanks, Kim. Ah, man, I love Kim, man.
Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water, and a sunken car. The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
Love how we're just a couple of fucking dickheads in the middle of the snow. Dead of night. Smoke drifts through the night, footstep fade, trace unseen, ashes tell no tales, cigarette man. Not playing with Chat GPT, Mr. RW Tech. Ugh. My hair is getting in the way, I can't fucking see.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Harry! Yeah. Is your dad also? Yeah. Points to the eyes. Please say you mean the glasses, Harry. Okay, let's let that intrusive thought fade. The tide sure is taking sweet time. Ooh. Yeah, dude talk. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to...
Let's do it.
Well, napalm ants, for example, are used in some rites of passage rituals. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
My God. You think we'll ever find my gun? Man, it'll take a long time. If you ever, I'm adding ever, if you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Huh. But I want to ask if we'll ever find my gun. I know what Kim's gonna say for this one, though. It's not our job to pick sides. Nothing like mentioning napalm near Nation Man. No. He's French Asian. Don't worry. He was far away from the killing fields. Oh, Jesus. I kind of know what his answer will be for this. But I want to see what he says.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
I mean, if somebody puts a gun to your head, I guess that's just your way of saying you'd side with the company. No, I understand you're siding with the union. God damn it, Harry. Fine. Somebody puts a gun to your head, what would you choose?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupris, Model 40.
His eyes turn to me.
Yes. Why haven't you?
Oh, God, I'm repressing it. Oh, God, Harry, what did you do? Yes, France never had anything to do with Vietnam. I'm saying his mother was probably culturally enriched by the French.
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people, you know, those kinds of people.
Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Oh, God, Kim, please just tell me the obvious. It's my car, isn't it?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical.
Oh, Kim!
Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
41 is the rank of an underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. 41, huh? This street racer is quite the ladies' man. Must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. Stupid factory. Hey, guessing. District something. Precinct something municipal. Rub your temples. You're getting a horrible headache. Oh, God, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God, it's my car!
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
No. No.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with
No, I
it.
mean, seriously, it's just a coincidence.
The lieutenant just shakes his head.
Oh, my God, it's mine! I drove my car into the sea!
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
They're not gonna take me back after this. Oh, no. My badge, my gun, now this. Things are going so well, and we were missing. We were just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before.
The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've
The
lost.
fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Well, if I were a betting man, it has to do with that letter I had a fucking PTSD episode with. Oh, fuck me. Literally, I'm in a bad mood today. I'm angry as fuck, also depressed. Everything's fucking getting on my goddamn nerves. I pop on this game. My kindred spirit. My lad among lads. At least he's having a worse day than I am. Oh. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
They're not going to take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes, let's go take a look.
It is the dead of fucking night, and we are out here dicking around in the goddamn weeds. Yay! I got my Joyrider jacket. Spirit Decor, Visual Calculus. What does this one give me? It gives me a Spirit Decor and Shivers. How high is my Shivers? Ain't getting any higher. At least I don't think it is. I don't think I can feasibly make it go any higher. I want to see how it looks, though. It's not bad. I kind of like it. I like the trench coat better. Plus, it gives me shivers, because I like shivers. So, a gas can. I got a fucking gas can. Okay. Alright. Oh, and my driver's license! Oh my god! Oh, a thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin layer of leaf paper. Sorry. With the officer's name and rank on it, next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you. A younger version of you, already disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
At least something good came out of all this.
Woohoo! Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
With the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years.
Jesus.
The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it did on you. It looks like you had quite the charming face way back then. Your hair is brown and slightly curly. Your eyes seem more clear somehow. The lack of alcohol swelling is a bonus, though there's a pinch of that in your cheeks already. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun.
Okay, Inland Empire, thank you.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name, Harrier Dubois.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Wait, what kind of name is Harrier? But I don't want to be Harrier Dubois. Harrier Dubois is. What kind of a name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
Who names their fucking kid Ironhide?
A name like armor.
Wait, who names their kid Undying? That was like a metaphorical name, like a fucking tank name. You know what? Harrier Dubois it is.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
Has Kim ever called me officer? Wait, actually, I can't actually remember whether he's called me officer or not. If anything, there was that one time where I fucked up where he probably called me officer, but I don't think I've ever made Kim, like, truly mad at me.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Rank Lieutenant 2JFR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is double Ifrater?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And double Ifrater?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decontage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect.
Huh. I'm guessing it's that one fucking prick, Jean-Victor.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Yeah, that is true. Some people just like their job and don't wanna take a fucking upgrade.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What is décombattage?
Decontage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens' militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
Yeah, nothing ever intelligent came out of colleges. Well, actually, that's not true. But then again, intelligent people come out of colleges in spite of colleges, really.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
I said petrol officers. Patrol officers with an accent. No, they're gasoline. What kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
Okay.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Oh. Well, I am sorry, Kim. Wait, satellite officer, so you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior? No. He's my friend. Yes, satellite officers.
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
Okay, so you've been putting up with me because we're the same rank?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Whoa. Ah, Kim, I needed that. Gasoline and cigarettes, the ultimate French combo.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
Yay! Silver linings.
He trusts you for now. Try not to spoil it.
He trusts me? I mean, I actually don't know what to say to that. I don't know if that's in Harry's head or if that's actually true, but, like, that's actually cool if, like, I know that Kim just implicitly trusts me. He's got to have a lot of faith to put into a schizophrenic if he trusts me. Oh, shit. I thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
I'm afraid I'm afraid there are no ex-alcoholics. I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. No, we're changing. That gives me hope.
Good.
Turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious
All
thing.
right, serial REV1262. I'm talking over you. Shut up. Jam 41. That's my precinct.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
The numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your
Ain't that
memory.
convenient? Date of issue 7th of November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Ah.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably, yes.
I mean, everything's better than arguably the worst situation I'm in.
A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Yep. I think I have something in common with Harry.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again,
Damn, dude. Fuck. Mince your fucking thoughts, Kim.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Badge away. So, I have completely wrecked my fucking car. The ice just off the coast crackle is shifting. Alright, it's late at night, so I'm gonna save here. I found my car and badge, I guess. I'm gonna hit the fucking hay and then head back here in the morning. Wow, the music is real loud. Yeah, once I get back up, I'm gonna basically go across the area around my car with a fine-tooth comb. And then pretty much after that...
Yes?
Yeah, I can't fucking talk to you. God damn it. See you in the morning.
Yes?
Oh, I can't tell you. See you in the morning myself. Bye. So dirty in here.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Go to sleep.
It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Just crack the harp and the interstellar ass music from the game comes on. Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of, might as well grab myself a drink. I'll be right back real quick. I'll pound 2 of these and go through the night like a fucking haymaker.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother.
Yes.
All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Uh-huh. I wonder how high I can pour this food. Oh, shit. That was smart. That was incredibly fucking smart. There's a little spell.
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Spinning on empty, spinning. Tell me, am I dreaming? Spinning an eternity.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
So am I sleeping well or not?
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The colors, the voices, the rain, the snow. I don't want to. It's beautiful. What's this top option?
All stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes.
Damn.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right, I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin, I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
Better tomorrow, maybe?
For the money, baby.
No, save your fare! No!
Solving your little crossword puzzles, doing your tasks, crossing names off lists, trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm just looking for my economic self-interest. No, I will not pursue that thought. Forget politics. I'll never sleep if I keep on like this.
Are you sure? You could be closing the door on a brilliant and special future for yourself.
Yes, I'm sure. I am very boring and apolitical and sleepy.
Did you hear that? He's renouncing politics. He's strictly business now.
No, you don't get. I am not business anything. I'm a detective.
Just another thoughtless vessel, plowing the grey seas of every day.
You suck.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Yeah. I'm a detective. I have to get the fucking case done.
Do it for the wind.
Do it for the what?
Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Open my eyes. It's raining, I think. Kim, the voices in my head made fun of me again. Kimberly. Good morning.
Yes?
Still can't talk to him about that. Alright. Brand new me, brand new day. All you fuckers still here. Me and dickheads. Not nearly as dickish, but I still fucking hate you. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna... At one point, I'm gonna pack it into conceptualization and see if I can get that bitch to crack and tell me about the true fate of the world. And if it fails, I'll just reload the save and fuck about down by the docks. Well, down by the other side of the docks. On the other side of the fucking... reddish. Alright.
You're back. Good. What can I help you
I
with?
found my badge, by the way!
By love, you did.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious.
I mean... yeah.
What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
Oh! That has a nice... that has a nice ring to it. Tell me about reality.
Lessons in basic reality?
Fuck.
My favorite part of the day. Glad to have been of assistance.
No, you haven't. Give me a sec. Oh!
You're back. Good. What can I... More lessons in basic
Hey,
reality? My...
Fuck!
Strange, it's on.
You're back. Good.
Badge!
Pleased to meet... What can I help you with,
Bye!
Lieutenant? You're back.
What? I didn't want to talk to her again.
What can I help?
probably sounds way off key. Probably sounds like it's not even synced up to the audio. Alright, time to go freeze my fucking nipples off. Ouch. Kim, you think you could roll down your sleeves? I feel bad for you. You probably got frostbite on them by now. Alright, so... my motor carriage is utterly buggered.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Okay. Hold up. You don't mean the scene of the crime? Sure does look like a lot of folks party here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey, Kim. Looks like we've had a couple party goers here.
Looks like it.
Looks like they had a great time laughing here.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I need the bag out here, but I'm just gonna pop it on just in case I run across any of the bottles. Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Oh, what in the world? Ah. Postcard. Cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Bow tie? Wait a second. Is that a bow tie? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, God, I look like Urkel. Except... I guess I accept white. Put back on your ugly tie. See a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Speaking of off-key, did you see the born-again shills are now saying the satanic panic never happened? Yeah. Remember this satanic panic. Remember when they were accusing even SpongeBob of being satanic? Hell, even Lord of the Rings. Fucking Pokemon, Dungeons and Dragons, video games, Grand Theft Auto, Doom... what else? Oblivion, any sort of fucking Bethesda game, Fallout. What else did they call satanic? Fucking, I don't know, just literally fucking everything. Half-Life, Mass Effect, Borderlands, probably Max Payne to some degree. Anything you could shake a fucking dick at, they called fucking satanic. It's just like, it's ridiculous. These standards cannot be upheld, so why even fucking bother? Who fucking cares anymore? Like, these people just need to shut the fuck up and go the fuck away. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Oh, through the broken glass, you see a dusty shelf and a forgotten chair. What's here? Wow. Hell yeah. I thought I could... Yeah, I can go up. Nope. The shot couldn't have come from here. Trees blocked the way. Okay. Ah, that's... Yeah. So I can't go that way. I'd have to go around to go that way. Sounds of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Was that money? Detective Dubois. Can you not walk past that fucking tree? Alright, let's look at the tree first. The bushes are too thick and thorny for you to pass through. Okay, now I know. Cinder blocks, charred, a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
I mean, they kind of do.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Damn it.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh, okay. Wow, there's... Okay, so I can't get through the fence this way, but I can go through here. Yep. What trousers? Inter-isolary trousers. +1 to the kingdom of conscience moralist pants. Tailored trousers in light brown, moderate in every aspect. They're absolutely unremarkable. In other words, perfect. Okay. Oh, and this is a postcard I picked up. I'm just tired of like people like ranting and raving about like moralistic arguments though. Like it's like this game. It's such a fucking waste of time, and anybody who brings it up always turns out to be a bad fucking person. So why bother listening? It's like every argument under the sun is just disingenuous these days. Like anytime anybody says like, oh, but you know, Japan, my eyes instantly fucking glaze over because it's like, why does it fucking matter? White curtains have been drawn shut. No one's looking at it. But literally, like, but this video game, no. But this movie, no, not listening. But this series, I can't take your fucking argument seriously because I know you're fucking lying to my goddamn face. Oh, wait, travel? Wait, I can teleport now? When was that a thing? Wait a second. What do you mean I can quick travel now? I am here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can travel to the Martinez waterfront, and I can go back to the fisherman's shack. Not to beat a dead horse, but one more thing about the fist. Someone pointed out the irony that he covered so many once great rockers that sold out to become a shell of their former self. Oh, the irony. Yeah, that is a fair point. Well, it's like I was bringing up earlier, like, did I mention this on stream? But, like, I digress, because it's a thought that I went over several times in my own head with other people today. Makes me sound like I'm talking to myself. It's a thought that I went over in my own head as well as with other people today. But, Racer Fist, like, for all intents and purposes, like, a majority of his videos, especially the Metal Mythos ones, like, basically laud and praise any sort of, like, any sort of edginess, any sort of sexuality. Like, he would always, like, fucking, like, talk about tits, ass, like, fucking attractive women, this, that, and the third, and, like, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing whatsoever. And, like, one of his favorite wrestlers is Gold Dust, the man who can, like, think of, like, 50 different ways to, like, form an innuendo about busting a goddamn nut. like one of his bits that he was like, oh, it was amazing, it was so great. He threatened him with mutual orgasm in the ring. And I'm like, cool. It's a bit weird, but cool. I don't judge. But it's like, now that you're a fucking hypocrite and this evangelical fucking dick nozzle, I keep using that one, douche nozzle, dick swizzle, but like, now that you, like, put yourself on this pedestal, people are gonna start fucking chopping at the goddamn base to get you down, because everybody below you is looking up and is saying the same thing. Who the fuck does this retard think he is to try and pretend that he's better than everybody else? Fuck you, you're no better. That's basically what he's experiencing now. Everybody fucking turning against him like Elon Musk because he put his fucking foot in his mouth but doesn't have the wherewithal nor the self-fucking respect to pull it out. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Money. Oh, is that more kids? Hey, kids. I'm an alcoholic. See? I picked up that bottle. Money. Hey, kids, have you seen a weird guy running around in a trench coat with a garbage bag? Look kind of like me.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
Jesus, he's a kindergartner.
The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his
They're
mouth.
clones. We need to kill them. Hey, where's your mom? You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
Wait, I'm a twin? No!
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
Hope it's dirt.
The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
Alright.
You're bad with kids.
Better than you. And what are you, Kid Master General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
Fine. Bye, kids. Take care. Street sign is illegible below the graffito. Hard to see the details. Colors, all warm and welcoming. Are cozy, though. Is that a book? The primer for small kids. That is the fucking scariest bear I've ever seen. It's got a wife beater on? A flower trough where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring. Old lady. I guess I'll enter the shack. Bart! I just... Harry! You can't... You can't just steal a fucking grouse! Harry! Put that back! Can I put it back? I just took this kid's taxidermy burn. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow.
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She is looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Ooh, okay. You might be who I'm looking for. Okay. I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh,
Who?
I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Oh, she got them stolen.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
Mm-hmm. Someone.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were going to take them. They're stupid.
She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye. Oh, God. As though searching for confirmation.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last two words carefully.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Understand? You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Aww. Where are your parents?
My mom's outside. And I don't really know about my dad.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes.
No.
They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
Literally, it just said you were all 4 or 5.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing. Good job, Harry. Nice work.
They look identical.
You are brazen, Harry. You're just gonna show her the fucking stuff. Yeah. Hey, what's this? I took it down from your ceiling. What's this? And stuffed bird. I'm keeping. You can't have it. I have it. It's mine now.
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Yes, but what is it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it? I know some. It's real easy for you to fucking say that after you already took it, Harry. Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds. We're gonna get to Garden. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this? Where'd you get this? Put it back. I don't want it."
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Even the kid acknowledges I already took it. What's she gonna do? I could fight a kid. I could kick her ass. I wouldn't, though. I mean, unless I was threatened, by a 5-year-old. What's that thing you're holding? Points at the toy.
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like.
She holds up the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Oh, okay. Pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Aw. Kids are too innocent. So adorable. Alright, see you later.
Bye!
Kids are pure. Man, I can imagine growing up in a fucking place like this, though. Oh, man. Can't see into the house from that angle. Inside, you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. Okay, I guess that goes nowhere. Okay, before I go in there, I'm gonna talk to what's-her-face. Oh, nice. Fucking bring around the Rosie. Yay! Kage song about kids dying of the Black Plague. Yay!
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran, possibly Sigayan, also known as the Apricot Sujunti.
Okay, don't fuck with me, game. I know what actual song that is. So shut up.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
If you can't see, how'd you know I was here?
I still have a golden ear. Come.
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
Okay.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Turning on the charm, ain't you, Kim? What he said. We're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of people. We're cops. We're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang. Now, Harry, back.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Me? Wait, I've been here before. Okay, start from one, go all the way down.
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM.
Okay, good.
Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there.
Wait a second, what? Somebody killed somebody out here?
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
What?
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
Okay, what kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
Uh-huh.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
Like a beast of darkness. Berserk reference. No! I am not an ill omen. If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others.
Well, I'm sure you don't have to worry about the motor carriage. I found a parking spot just fine.
Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Well, I don't need a place to stay. I still got plenty of cash to afford rent. I was in the fishing village. What's further down the coast? Tell me about yourself. Who are you exactly? Well, I don't need a place to stay, but I will ask that before I leave. What is in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
A dower. What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
Dude. this place is pornographically poor. Do not repeat that. Don't you dare. It's gotta be something here. Tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
Pox, what's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinderblock houses, shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Okay. Who else lives in this village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they're away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight. But there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
I'm not really interested in the town drunks, but thanks. No, who are the drunks?
Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
You could have just given me some forewarning, but okay. Is there any way to make a little money around here? Kim? At a time, shush.
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
All right, there's another topic I'd like to address.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
Nothing wrong with going to church. Having some place to just have something to do.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
I'm sorry, Gammy.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Okay. You get the feeling you're leaving stuff out. What else is going on?
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. Huh. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting even through the night. And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Interesting. You could look into this ruckus if you have the time.
If I got the time.
Perhaps the mysterious music is somehow connected to the case. A Rusalka or a half-demonic Apsara singing.
I mean, okay, inland, that's a little bit far-fetched even for me. I'm the crazy fucking psychic cop. What else is down the coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins. An apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses. Empty.
Which is it then? Apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Okay, anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Who'd want to come to a fish market here? That's it? There's got to be more along the coast. You know what? Fuck it. Who'd want to come to a fish market here?
No one. That's why it's closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young, and so was everyone else.
Only been going for an hour. Come on, Fred. Rookie numbers. Keep going. 2 cans of liquefied caffeine in you and 2 shots. You got no excuses.
Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
That's it? There's got to be a lot. That's it. There got to be. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Butter, 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 butter. Okay. That's it. There's got to be more along the coast. Ha ha.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End.
All right, Kim, I know what I'm going to do with that $100 investment.
Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Well, where could somebody stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
Answer the question.
That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Soapy Thumb points to the building behind her. How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Okay. Well, you're just giving it to me?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. You can stay there.
Well, if I ever can't afford the apartment, well, the hotel room, I at least have a place to go. Don't gotta sleep in a dumpster. Ain't that great, Kim? I'm not sure it's appropriate for the RCM Safety Foundation. There's this guy, Gar, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die of cold.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
Okay. Wait, why isn't anybody using the room?
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
Okay. Oh my... Nah, I'll stay at the Whirling in Rags. I want something to keep me responsible.
Suit yourself. But should you ever need shelter, remember old Isabel and her shack by the sea.
Tell you what, if I ever run out of funding and I am desperate, I will come charging to you first thing. But without further ado, tell me about you, Gammy. Who exactly are you?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Excuse me. Give me a sec, I got blow my nose. Now my nostrils smell like baked potato.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant. Yeah, I got my whole name now, baby. Lieutenant W. Dubois.
Why the handle you got there? So many titles. One of them double.
Dubois. I was asked to... Oh, what? Oh, she's one of the ones I can get the signature for. I was asked to get your signature. Wait a second. Before I do that, I forgot I wanted to take a look at the envelope.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
Fucking doubt that. Where the hell is Everard gonna get the fucking money?
It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center.
Okay.
This is either an ominous or cool architectural choice. Hard to say.
I mean, I don't think I'd like it if somebody was jamming their big old brick and mortar dick in my fucking neighborhood.
My money is on cool. Looks like a cubic pyrite.
My money is on, I don't give a shit what that fat fuck wants to do. He doesn't have a good bone in his body. Kim, what's your opinion?
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size, They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but
How else are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient to build things, and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects. But there's no other way.
Don't even fucking dare. Thank
There
you.
is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Oh. Okay. Look, Kim. These people are gonna have to move away. Can we do something about this?
I should have seen it.
Oh! Oh, I caught something that Kim missed. He's like, I don't care. That face is pretty. It's nice. It doesn't look dirty. It's printed on a nice background. It's got some normal-ass jargon that tells you about how we're gonna abuse you and steal all your property. And, wait a minute!
Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone.
Okay. Okay. Let's put the documents back in the envelope for now. Let's do a quickie save. And let's do something illegal.
Take the legal
Forgery!
documents out of the
Fuck!
and as you draw a pathetic little line.
Just Okay, good enough. Are you fucking serious? That's not even your name.
This isn't going to work. It doesn't even look like a name. Just a scratch mark.
I just ruined it.
No, it's just a little line. Let's get an actual signature on top of it, and it'll be fine.
I'm gonna load the quick save real quick. I'm gonna save scum and do it again.
You take
Forgery!
the documents out of the
Damn it.
penny shape.
Okay, so
The old woman. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
oh, what's that song you're humming?
A lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaran children's song.
What's it called?
Surrender to the night.
Grim.
That's kind of grim for a children's song.
Thank you, conceptualization.
Is a lullaby.
Sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so Everard's trying to pull some fucking funny business. Find someone to sign the document instead of the intended signees. Forge signatures, but somewhere private where you feel safe enough to. I guess I could go in here. Oh, it's locked. Let's go back to my room then. Man, I'm running in circles. Oh, wait a second. I can, wait, does quick traveling take up time, though? I thought I could teleport. Wait, can I not teleport anymore? Oh, wait. No? I thought I could quick travel now. Good. There we go. Okay, so I gotta be at a specific location to quick travel. And it doesn't take time. Hell yeah! Oh, this is gonna cut down on my back and forth so much. Because I know, like, usually when I play games, I just waddle back and forth because I don't care about taking up time. But for a stream, I want to try and keep it sort of somewhat reasonable. All right, Kim. We're about to forge a document. So let's shut the door. All right, ready? Let's save first.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Commence the forgery!
With a
Woohoo!
confident flourish, you complete your forgery. What do you see on the signature line?
2 names, Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter.
Indeed, they look distinctly different and very convincing. These might as well be their actual signatures.
Kim, we committed a crime!
Good. Everett will have to start over with his scheming. When Isabel and Lillian dispute the signatures, the document will be rendered null and void.
Hell yeah.
Any halfway competent notary should be able to handle this. Not getting their actual signatures was probably the best thing to do.
Oh yeah.
Now all we have to do is mail these. I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
Oh yeah, we are fucking kings. But I bet you dollars to donuts, Everard's gonna be like, Harry, I knew you would forge that signature. I knew it from the day you walked through that door. I knew you were a piece of shit, just like me, Harry. We're 2 birds of a feather, you and I. Like that grouse you stole, Harry. Oh, why you picking at me like that? Well, if you don't like me picking at you like that, don't fuck me over, Harry. How do I functionally make this fucking function? I wish to quick travel. What? Whoa. Hey. Hey. Oi. What's this now? What are you doing here? Oh yeah, surround him.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Well, you sound like an American.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
This man has piss faggot on his back, the other guy has fuck the world on his back.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
I think you take directed threats at your property very seriously, Kim. That's your baby.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Kim has a gun.
Skulls. Now there's a strong organizational title.
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not. Cop. We're not snitches. or skulls?
What a liberal use of the fucking faggot. Like, seriously. This faggot might be a good This faggot might be a good rebrand for Razor Fist. Yeah, it might be.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
No, I believe you. They're piss. They're piss faggots. Like you said. Like I'm specifically tracked down this group of skulls that you talk about so highly, and just tell them you think they're the biggest faggot piece of shit in the world.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
And you'll never be.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Oh, God. Fine. Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
Mentally impaired.
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
I'm so glad you asked. Of course I do. I'm just testing you, boy. No, I really don't.
The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Besmatine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West Rivasholian crime syndicates.
Encyclopedia, you did not say that like the last guy said it. I think you said it wrong.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Sure.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
Uh-huh.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
Yeah, literally, it's like these stupid fucking kids. If they try, I'm just gonna shoot them. Goddamn.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Rival gangs, squirt dykes.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
You do know you're gonna get jumped in and probably butt-fucked if you join a gang, right?
No, they really, really aren't. It's porno tuning. Say no to the porno.
Say no to the porno. Yes, no porno. No porno. Do you know anything about the murder that took place? Do we really have to ask? Might as well.
Murder?
Murder. Yes, murder. A man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling and Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
You're a fucking idiot.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
It's fucking assholes.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
I understand.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Okay, Jaden Smith, shut the fuck up.
Ah, this sounds like epistemology, a field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I know that you don't know shit.
Exactly. How can one know shit? For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind a hostel?
Because I shot it down from the goddamn tree and I put it in an ice bear fridge.
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
What the fuck are you on about? Are you serious?
Maybe it's true. The hanged man is merely a prop in a performance. We are the audience, and the artist is hiding somewhere in the dark.
I'm fighting with retards in my own retarded brain. Okay. Fine. That could be a brilliant piece of... It's not. Yeah. Number 3. It's not. A man is dead and we need answers.
So what do you think we know?
Nothing!
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with blood. Aw, you got a crush. Well, sorry, piss faggot, you're not ever gonna get into her panties.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
You know the tried and true theory that a dude will change his entire appearance, his entire mannerism, hell, even his entire lifestyle, just to fuck abroad?
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
No.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism.
Youthful idealism? They just want pussy.
Odd. There isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation.
Moral obligation to be a piss faggot and fuck the world. Okay.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Yeah, because they're just a couple of dumb kids playing at being gangsters. Thank God they're not actual gangsters like the fucking Scabs, or, God forbid, the Union. And even they're fucking retarded. Jesus, what is everybody just a drug-addled, just a midwit? Like, seriously. Who's Van Eyck?
Old man, it doesn't matter. You'll be long gone before his...
Okay, you fucking prick. I don't even want to know who he is anyway.
A young woman kneels on a sheet of ice, as if looking for something lost ages ago. She bends until her right ear touches the frozen water. She listens to it crack, slowly.
You're saying I'm an old man.
Yep. Old as fuck.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's like at death's door. No wonder you know nothing about the future. You won't be there.
Dude, you're like 40. Why don't you go home to your family? That's literally just these guys, the fucking smiling friends, dude. It's like, what are you doing? You're so old, dude. Why are you at a party? Well, you got a wife and kids or something? Why aren't you with them? Oh, man. Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
So it's gonna be like Hot Fuzz, where you find all the kids who got busted, like day drinking, just dead in a pit.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, fucking sure, dude.
Yeah, we are.
Sure. Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the Skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
So you're a bunch of fucking posers. Shut up. Just fuck off. What makes you think the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
I doubt that.
Ah, you'll see for sure once we're in. It's the last thing you'll ever see before the void consumes you.
Motherfucker, you have two police officers right here. Pull out your fucking dukes, pull out your fucking knives, let's have a go at it. Come on, motherfucker.
Throw him off his game.
Are you implying that I might be in some sort of danger? You just finger bang me? Hi there. Don't fuck with me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops. I just wanted to talk about music and now there's conflict. All of a sudden, there's shake your head. A threat? Good. I like those.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Ah, good cop, bad cop.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking, too. Stay light, man.
Huh? You just point fucking fingers at me and pull the trigger, and then you threaten to fucking kill my ass. I don't think that's a silly threat, man.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Enough of this scullery, then.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have piss faggot written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Not something you should really admit. Fucking Batman couldn't beat that out of me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
This is the dumbest fucking thing Harry's probably ever had to waste his empty memory on for a half an hour. What the fuck? What the... What? It's piss faggot, dude. It's not complex. Piss faggot. Faggot piss. That's all it is.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
Basing the... what?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Okay. Fine. If it's so fucking meaningless, just go pee on each other and fuck each other up the butt. I don't fucking care. You don't really stand for anything, do you?
It seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Like a urethra? Turn to the dark-haired youth. Why do you have fuck the world written on your jacket? Well, actually, at least I can get behind fuck the world.
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
What?
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
No, they're just completely separate, and this dickhead doesn't know how to fucking argue his point for fuck the world, so he's just waxing poetic about nonsense. I think the ultimate piss faggot is someone that loves gold dust but has to disavow all of that because they're a zealot. I think, like I said before, a man will change himself entirely just to get some strange. Never let pussy change you, gentlemen.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
That's a terrible fucking metaphor.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And... for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
What?
Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
I know these guys are written to be idiots, but Jesus Christ. Looking dick into the void, okay.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way...
No! Shut up, rhetoric!
...coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops.
What? What? No. Fucking no. We are not joining the piss faggots. No. Coincidence.
Your lack of imagination is baffling, but you do make up for it with, yes, questions.
As for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant. No! Fuck these tool bags. What the? No. This Speaking of changes, apparently Snoop Dogg is going to perform at Trump's inauguration. Do you think Mark Zuckerberg and he is kissing up to Trump, or do you think maybe he had an epiphany and realized Trump isn't Satan? I think Hollywood is trying to prevent any dirty laundry from getting out about itself. So every last person in that cesspool is cozying up to the biggest, like, cultural icon of the generation that they desperately prayed wasn't going to be the biggest cultural icon of a generation. Whether you like Trump, whether you hate Trump, you can definitely say that man has ruffled a whole fucking down jacket full of feathers. But it's like, I'm getting mad again. Seems like Walker was either confused or drunk out of his mind. It was me. But I'm getting pissed because fucking Zuckerberg. Like, people are giving him a fucking chance. Like, people are seriously giving him a fucking chance. Oh, but he's changing the... No, the motherfucker's shedding his fucking reptilian robot skin. He is fucking fake. All these people are so fucking fake. Stop listening to these fake fucks. Like, there are the people who are obviously fake, and now there's the people who are fucking, like, fucking snakes in the grass who turned out to be fake. It's like, all these fake fucks are just cozying up to the fucking, like... They are literally trying to join the zeitgeist as people who formed the zeitgeist when they had no hand in creating said zeitgeist. Everybody's a fucking snake, man, not just Zuckerberg. Like literally, did you see that Ellen DeGeneres is already back in fucking LA? Hell, she probably didn't even leave. She dyed her fucking hair. She's wearing sunglasses, but you can tell it's fucking her from a mile away. Like, the dickhead literally, I'm gonna move to Britain. No, you fucking aren't. You wanna know why? Because you have your creature comforts and your freedom of speech here. Yet, what do you get over in fucking Britain land? Raped by an Indian. Is that hyperbolic? No, because it fucking happens all the time. Like, stop fucking pretending bad shit doesn't happen and you're not the fucking cause of it. You literally voted it in. You wanted to fuck the world like that fucking douche nozzle with a fucking jacket, but you didn't really understand what that even fucking meant. The planks creak beneath the weight of all your bad decisions. Their bush is drier than the ones that went out on fire. Ah. Oh, fucking Christ. It's just, like, why believe these people who are known to be such fucking liars? Like, why trust in somebody who's literally expunged any goodwill that they have had? Why is this boat floating freely in the water, unmoored? It's just like, it's sickening though at the end of the day. It's like my trust is so eroded at this point that I don't even want to have faith in like fucking people who I genuinely actually liked, like, as an online presence. Like, it is unfortunate, but like YouTube is an inherently parasocial thing. I don't think people really can get away from that. But like, at the end of the day, like, I don't fucking know. Like, it's like, it's just like, I don't know. It fucks my head up. It literally does. It actually fucking kills me. Like, inside, just to imagine, like, every last person has a price tag. No ifs, ands, or buts. Everybody has a price, and they will throw everything away if you reach it.
Hi, officer.
Hi?
Anything I can help you with?
Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
I just can't formulate my thoughts right now around it because I'm so upset by it. Like, I wish I could really, I just wish I could verbalize like what exactly has got me so upset, because it's like I keep repeating myself. I don't feel like I'm saying it the right way, because it's not just the hypocrisy. It's not just the fact that they turncoated. It's not just the fact that they're cozying up to the same bullshit that we had before all the lefty nonsense that is basically essentially the same fucking thing. It's just the fact that it took so long. So long. Years before this person finally threw it all away. And for what? Because instantly, every fucking person jumped his ass for being a fucking scummy idiot. For being this puritanical dickhead who doesn't believe a fucking word out of his mouth. It took so long for somebody so fucking consistent to break character. Does that make sense why it upsets me so bad? Like, I've literally been watching Razor Fist for, like, the better part of probably 15 fucking years. It fucks my head up. 15 years, and they don't crack once. All of a sudden, like, the pendulum swings in their direction, and they just couldn't fucking help themselves. It's, like, principles, like, why get rid of your principles for something so fucking shallow? You could have stayed the course and been, like, just the same as you were. Like, this font of, like, rationality. This person who doesn't shake, like, no matter, like, what medium, like, they talk about. Things deserve to exist as they are. Like, seriously, I keep repeating it. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, as long as it's not illegal, fucking artwork and media should have no restrictions. Like, I don't fucking care at the end of the day. But what about... I don't fucking care. But what about anything? As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, and as long as it's not illegal. I don't fucking care. And at the end of the day, like, just, like, why is that so hard to get behind? It's annoying. And now all of a sudden, like the fucking full-on, like, dude, Japan's a nation of pedophiles is in full fucking swing. Well, let me tell you this. Japan, well, any good Asian nation, like, worth their fucking salt, has less rape per capita than the entirety of the Western world. Tell me how that fucking makes sense. Huh? The degenerates, the fucking pedophiles, oh, all the fucking apparent, like, guys with rape fantasies and rape games and, like, fucking rapists on the subway. Why is it that only fucking immigrants are starting to fucking start this shit now? I'm not saying molestations didn't happen on trains in Japan before, but hell, all of a sudden they start shooting up when the people who aren't assimilated in their culture start fucking mucking in. It's just like, now I'm getting unhinged. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. It's just fucking dumb. It's just fucking, it's hypocritical to fucking judge the worst parts of another nation when you're no better. Like, stop being a fucking hypocrite. Stop being a fucking dumbass. Stop fucking putting these impossible standards onto people when nobody in, like, actuality is really doing anything wrong. Hollywood's a fucking cesspool full of rapists. I don't think I've ever heard anything outside of an anime studio other than they're overworked and they're fucking miserable. Not great, but it's a lot better than a fucking Weinstein or an Epstein. It's just stupid. It's dumb. It's ridiculous. It's an impossible standard that you're putting onto the world that you don't even follow. Oh. Sorry about that, Tech. Well, I'm going back to the One Ring analogy. It's clear that the left no longer has a monopoly on video games like they did. Yeah, like, the left's control over media is, like, it's not gone. It's probably never going to go away fully, but it's crippled. It's definitely hindered. Like, people have lost a lot of faith in them. But, I digress. The left no longer has a monopoly on video games like they did, and what is the first thing he does? He goes after sexualization and wants to censor it. It makes it so egregious, considering he has all of these views about liberty. Even when he started to talk about religion, he talked about being very much a separate entity from the choices people. I'm not a very good script reader or a public speaker. Choices that people are able to freely make, but now it seems he wants to impose those views. Right? It's like it's just same argument inverse. Same argument, just the same fucking thing, but just coming from the other side. We are just going to have this fucking argument forever. We're just going to have this argument forever until finally either people leave like other nations alone, or until like somebody can like get the UN involved and impose values and import their racism and rapists from other countries just to wreck these worlds, just to burn them down, just to create these nanny states with property buyouts where you don't actually ever own anything, you don't ever excel in anything, there's no art, there's no culture, it's just a homogenous fucking blob. Well, why would you hire an Indian? You get the best of both worlds, long hours in the rain. Fuck. Rape, working rape, racist Sarkeesian. Jesus. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Why do we have to put ourselves in such a corner? Why always does everyone want to put us in a fucking box? Like, freedom of expression. Freedom of expression. It's like one of the tenets this whole country is built on. Yet for some reason, the loudest fucking voices can't seem to leave good enough alone. They can't seem to leave anything alone. I hate to keep bringing this up because I want to play this game more, but it's just chapped my ass to such an egregious degree. But it's just, it's much like Sisyphus, I am too trapped within my own hell.
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
Born-again Christians don't want to consider pornography freedom of expression. They want to censor it because they're fucking retarded. It's not even just pornography. It's not even just pornography anymore. It's just scantily clad women. It's just like the fucking lefties. It's just like the progressives. It's the same thing, different coat of paint. Like, it's like if it was just pornography, like I would say you don't have a fucking right to ban it, but I can understand how you would think it's immoral. But it's like they want to ban everything that has to do with anybody like showing any amount of fucking skin. And it's like coming from the person who like, it's just, once again, raise your fist, a hypocrite, shut the fuck up. I know, but they're considering softcore porn now. One of the retards Razor tweeted basically said Starblade is softcore porn. That's another thing that fucks me up. Like how everybody was like when Stellar Blade was coming out, like Stellar Blade was second coming, Stellar Blade was this, that, and third, Stellar Blade saved fucking gaming, Stellar Blade brought sexy women back to gaming, and then instantly, once they're at the height of their popularity, Stellar Blade's for fucking sinners, Stellar Blade's for gooners, Stellar Blade's this, that, and third, Stellar Blade's immoral, Stellar Blade's made by wokies. What? Stellar Blade's made by the lefties, Stellar Blade's loved by leftists, Stellar Blade's shut up! Shut up! You're not making sense anymore. You're literally doubling back on the things you said they weren't doing. Are you fucking serious? You fucking lie. You lie. You fucking lie. You are fucking pretending that this means anything to you.
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
Oh, How did I replay that? You can replay dialogue? I did not know you could do that. I wonder how I did that. Weird. I didn't know you could replay dialogue. I wonder how I did that. Whatever. Let's continue the dialogue tree. But like, otherwise, it's like just to put a fucking bullet point on a long fucking unhinged rant. It's just like these people have no face. Like, that's how I feel at the end of the day. Like, after such a long period of time, you see the mask slip off, and there's nothing there. It's just a fucking talking point. If that makes any sense. I mean, I keep coming up with new reasons, new unique ways to say the same shit, but that's really what makes me most dejected. It's the fact that it took forever for these people to come out as either just as bad as the things that they screamed and ranted about, or it's just the fact that you found out there was nothing there to begin with. There was literally nothing there. Like, the fact that they, like, threw off the shackles of those pesky principles so easily. Like, the fact that they threw off every, like, they disavowed every single thing that they stood for so easily. It's just like, I look across and what once was something, there's nothing there anymore. And I don't know if this makes any sense. And in fact, it just bothers me to a degree where I can't get over it. I'll try not to bring it up so much later on, but like, it's just meaningless. It makes it all pointless. It's like those portions of like stories where it's like, oh, and then everybody died at the end. You know, all that character development, you know all those struggles, all those hardships. They didn't really mean anything. It's like why everybody was so pissed off about The Last of Us. Or rather, The Last of Us 2. Like, Joel's dead, Ellie's fucked off and she's alone, Abby gets to go on unpunished, and literally everything circles back in on itself, and the whole game is completely meaningless. That's how I feel about this journey, but it took 15 fucking years. Nothing mattered. Nothing fucking mattered. And you want to know who it mattered to least? The person who fucking did it. The person who let the mask slip. They didn't care. They don't give a shit about you. You were just their paycheck. And that is the bottom line. Put Fred, he was always uncomfortable with booth babes. But Fred, he was always uncomfortable with booth babes, even though he has tons of scantily clad women in all his reviews prior to the last couple of years, and loves WWE Attitude Era with all of its degeneracy. But booth babes, Fred, that was his Moby Dick. Well, it's like, it's weird. It's just, I think I at least kind of scratched the surface of why it kind of really gets on my nerves. It's just to kind of put a cliff note in it. It's the length of time that it took for it all to mean nothing. And that's all it was. Like, it's just nothing. It just didn't matter. It's like, it's just like that. All right, let's continue on. Depends. Where exactly are we?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium. The sign on the street leading...
Oh, okay, I just
illegible. Has been since they built this place.
How'd you replay dialogue? You put the fucking answer on accident again, dumbass. Fucking... I've questions. What? What? You couldn't say I've got. I've questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions, and that was actually the second one.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
I don't know, like, I was just ranting and raving to the universe. I am Harry Dubois on the case. On the case of the unhinged... I'd like to imagine just, like, my unhinged rant is what Harry's doing. Just like, yeah, you know this thing, it's called the internet, YouTube fuck bullshit, man. Okay, very nice. Would you like to ask me some questions about, I don't know, something that's real?
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Cool sword? Wait, she's got a cool sword? Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
She's got a saber. She's got a mass production saber. They're like, it's good for 3 years or your money back. Good for what? I don't know. You decide. Hold on. Do you know how to use it?
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
I don't know. Length can probably get you in more trouble, but then again, close quarters with a knife ain't ideal either.
But not when you're in a tight spot.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
How do you need these intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Can I borrow the sword? Can I have your intimidation tool? Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective?
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
I lost the will to be that man long ago. I tell everybody how the situation's fucked. And it's from a place of sympathy, honestly. I know the situation is screwed, and I hope for it to get better, but, like, the old adage is, expect the worst, hope for the best. Nobody's getting paid what they're worth right now. Everybody's bitching about gas prices. Everybody's bitching about home prices. Everybody's bitching about groceries. It's not getting any better, and hopefully the next 4 years does get better. But wait and see. That's all I can say. I'm sure, like, all these people, like, outside of the actual presidential candidate will not affect any meaningful change. But I shudder to think if they fucking manage to. Because we will see, like, a fucking world like no other. And when I say that, I mean it's not like any other that we can imagine that was any way at all good. But that's just a jaded opinion from an old fuck.
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her. Show her the wonder.
Okay?
Coach means the expression.
I don't have the expression on my face. Proper, man, believe me. True, most people I've met are scared. Alright, let's try to put the expression back on. Make her feel safe. Come on. One last try. Dig it out, Harry. You like it?
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
Well, you kind of gotta grin and bear it sometimes. Trump is sending 200 ICE agents to Chicago on Tuesday. He's actually following through with the deportations, thank God. Well, it's like, I get the whole bleeding heart argument, like, not all of them are criminals, but a whole fucking fair few of them are. Why do you think we're in such a situation where everything's so fucking screwed? Plus, we keep giving these people free money, and all they do is, like, they pretty much take all the free money that they're given, they buy all the amenities that they need, and they send the rest of it back to their family. And they're basically making, like, buku bucks on Americans' dime, while actual Americans can't even get paid enough to live in the state. Meanwhile, these people are provided housing, these people are provided funding, these people are provided jobs, whether they're illustrious or otherwise. They literally pay the bare minimum dick all because everything else is given to them. And they could just send all this fucking wealth back to their family, back into whatever hellhole they live in, so they can pull themselves out of a rut there. Is that fair to Americans? Fuck no. So that's why I don't give a shit about these people. Literally, like, why can't America be for Americans? What about the Native American? Fuck you. Honestly. Fuck off. Everybody has shit history. Everybody was a conqueror back in the day. Everybody is guilty of the same exact shit. Stop fucking pretending otherwise. What about this, that, and the third? What about X, Y, and Z? I don't fucking care anymore. I am done caring about your bullshit. I have little time nor the luxury to give a shit about people I barely even fucking know.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
Oh. He's specifically starting with the criminals, too. And if you think about it, can you imagine how much the pieces of the pieces of shit. Can you imagine how much the prices are going to go down once all these criminal leeches are gone that we're funding with his taxpayers? They're taking our properties that could be rented and sold to actual people that live in this country and not leeches. And that's literally the whole point. It's like we're giving so much like leeway and credence to people who have not assimilated, do not speak English, don't give a shit about this country, in fact hate this country and want to abuse it for everything, including their women and their children. It's just like, how can you let this abhorrence keep going onward and not for once think maybe these aren't good people? No, it's ridiculous. Americans are the evil ones. Americans are the evil ones. That's why we get into conflicts trying to bail everybody out. That's why we give all our resources away to other fucking countries. That's like, literally, we are just whores. And now, finally, when somebody gets the fucking pimp out of office and actually wants to bring some semblance of pride back to this country, that's not white, that's national. I don't give a fuck what you look like. If you are willing to be an American, you are American in my eyes. Just because somebody wants to bring some sense of honor and respect back to these people, back to our people, all of a sudden it's like, no, it's not enough. You're evil again. It's like, we've always been evil. We've always been evil in your eyes. We can't win, so why bother trying to play the game? Fuck you guys.
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Man, I'm just fucking crazy. Oh. I gotta collect my thoughts and calm the fuck down. I gotta actually start playing this game again. I've been ranting indiscriminately for like probably fucking 30 minutes straight. Why, if they're all thick-headed?
Guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
Jesus.
If it is, then why the melancholy?
Where's your husband now? Dead and buried, Harry.
Gone.
The harbour seawall endures the wash of the freezing waves. Many things wash up against it and onto the beaches of Rivershore. Some inanimate, some just no longer alive. You shudder.
Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Say no more.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
That's sad.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Yeah, it's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Electrochemistry? No. I'm looking for some. Maybe you can help?
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
Oh, cool. I can ask her about this. Cryptozoologists. They're missing.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals who are hard to find.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Haven't heard about that one.
2 odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Wait, the like?
Right. Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men burning rhinos. You get the picture.
Oh, you're getting it. And it is gorgeous.
Thank you, conceptualization. Where did they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
What do you do around here? Is that your boat? What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insulindian cuisine.
Okay, is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Turned up my car.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
What the fuck is wrong with you in electrochemistry? I am not trying to hit on this woman who is 4 years removed from a dead husband. Never thought the sea brought anything particularly interesting. Walking on the beach sounds quite... Alright, I think I get it. Let me ask you something else. Interesting. What have you found? Yeah, what have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Jesus!
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
Okay.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Okay. I need to know about those human bodies. A mine, RCM mine, what kind of drugs I need? Drugs! I need info on this. Major narc right here. I snitch on everybody. You want to have some fun? No. Place looks bad. Why don't you leave? What do I want to ask? Know about those human bodies. Wait, yeah, actually. Why are their bodies washing up ashore?
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer.
Fuck!
I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Damn it! Fine. So I take it that's your skiff?
Sure is. The Sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Alright, be seeing ya. Alright. So... oh, shit. Ooh. Your ears are starting to itch. Whew. Been a while since I wore these headphones. What time is it? It's almost it's almost 12. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find either the sand castle that the girl was talking about. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirp. That's cool. I'm gonna see if I can find that sand castle that the young lady was talking about, or the cryptozoologist. So, it's really just a straight line, isn't it?
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
Oh, har. Reach in the catacombs and pull out this shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
I got armored gloves now.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
All right. I'm gonna put them on. Interfacing. Oh, okay. It literally is a glove upgrade. Badass.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for
Yeah,
you.
well, I have to save that for the next playthrough, which is going to take 7 years.
You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability.
You don't want the full suit. This gear could go in my pockets with cash. Hopefully I can... Well, this is the long sought-after enemy technology. I can't just enjoy it. I must study it. 2 pieces to go. Here I come. Yeah, I want the full suit. 1 down, 2 pieces to go.
2. Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. 3 pieces more like. You were ambitious.
Want the full suit?
It may be a while before you have all the pieces. In the meantime, you should analyze the armor. Figure out its vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities?
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design. For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Ooh. Alright, thought closet. That could come in useful. Minus savior fare. Okay, so I'm back to 1, but I don't mind. Rust-eaten letters say Mazout. The rear tire and motor carriage adorns these reeds. Adorns these reeds? Adorns these reeds. Water runs from west. The source is upstream, a broken pipe. Beams are splintered. The bridge didn't collapse on its own. Artillery broke it. Damn. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Is there any way to get over there? Oh. Alright, I can't go up there. Man, if there's one thing I will say about this game, it is kinda tough to see from at least far away. Hell, even up close, like, what's on the same plane as you. Art's beautiful, but man, does it make it look flat sometimes. No boat in the boathouse today. This section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Wait, is that drugs and sunglasses? Oversized superstar sunglasses, hell yeah. Save your fare, visual calculus goes down. I mean, not that I need savior fare. Oh. Trying to hide from me, huh? But now you can see everything in the environment. Boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of this shaded bench covered in rust. This is another canvas thing.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Look, Kim, you have more bullet holes. Something definitely gone down here.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
Imagine that. Assault weapons need to be banned because they fire too many bullets too quickly. That's why we need bullets that fire slowly, but just kill just as much. There are many bullet holes. It's a 50-50 shot. Let's try it.
A row of ghostly shades stand facing
firing line.
There are many of them. A dozen at least. Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. Snowflakes fall on the wooden planks and the surrounding sand dunes, covering the land with the white of innocence.
That's grim.
A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
Dark deeds are best saved for dark theaters. Look at the people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them.
Who were they?
Collateral damage on the path toward normalcy and progress. Such is your belief, officer. Maybe you should change it. They were praying, screaming.
Look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one?
Look at the person standing on the side.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Kim? Who was who in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces. It could even have been the employees of the failed R&D center down the coast, as their building was taken over by the revolutionaries.
And they were shot. Jesus.
Or maybe...
What about people from the coalition? So-called moralists?
Yeah, it's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Think so, huh?
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Fucking twisted. Sign says entry interdicted. Old ticket taker booth no longer in operations. People paid money to park here. No one would pay now. Okay, obvious. Thank you. Hold your ass over there, Harry. Thank you. Fucking head's all itchy all of a sudden. I hate having dry skin. Oh, what? Ultimate peak focus perception, eyes on the road, fog, peepo, peepo. Oh, it's a beanie. The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. And I think that's all there is over here. once I find the cryptozoologist, I'm gonna save and get for the night.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
One man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
What about that? What about my name?
Nice to meet you.
Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Wait, what was that about Windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Oh, okay. You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
Worms.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
Okay.
Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
You look like someone who has money. Do you have money? Harry, you're fine. What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha, but it's not just any empty old building.
Okay.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Look at the building looming over you.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I don't think I've ever heard of this Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was the ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
Tape computer.
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution, revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer.
Okay.
Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN, and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Oh. Well, good. Wait, honey, behind the fucking dad's leg.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that Felt built the boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
Damn.
A pleasure wheel?
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel lighting up the coast.
Yeah, I would too.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
It didn't end well for the boys. Smile. Okay. That's a little creepy. Everybody fucking died, but I can't say that in front of my son.
Wait, is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
He means they all died at the hands of the communists. No, I'm not gonna freak the kid out. Even though... Do you really want to shield your kid from the world when it's like this? You really should be preparing him. Fine, tape computers. Right.
Tape computers.
You're welcome. What did the revolutionaries do with the advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases, the most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
Huh? Shit, I'm tired. What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
Yes, so.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser d'Insolente. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
Okay. I didn't know what the voice in my head was talking about before, but you sound real fucking artificial.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
Why not mess with him for the worms?
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
How did those tapes How did those tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
Buckle up.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Humpty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje.
What?
It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Juice joined the team, trying to...
Humpty Dumpty Dum.
Wait, did he just say Humpty Dumpty Dum
Yes,
Center?
he did.
He did it. He said Humpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the
Humpty
world.
Dumpty Dum.
What the hell is a Humpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
Okay. Humpty Dumpty Dum Center, Paul Orkerman, Keith and Guy Jost. What are you talking about?
The Humpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
You're making this up. I love the disbelief in Harry. Just like, you're making this up. Kim, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center. But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07.
Okay, the filled playback experiment. What's that?
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the felt playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Okay, alright, why mince words, but oh well. Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype.
I think they just saw...
Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
I think they probably looked at it like a bunch of uncultured apes and just saw something weird looking and smashed it. I wanted to ask you about something else.
But of course. What else?
You look like... Great, thank you for all the interesting and... Bye!
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikaela here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Right.
Pick your brain? If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
Another power box. It charges nothing now. Empty. Let's box path. No way up from here. Can't go in there.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Oh, it's just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Nice one line. Bars cover these long, dusty windows. Okay. Guess I'll go around this way. Quick travel unlocked. Church. No!
Yes.
Buzz hum. The electricity flows through the wires with an audible noise. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Handset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Ah! Alright, so still the only phone in town is the one in Everhart's office. Dead phone, a smashed receiver. It's like someone hung up too hard. You should come back here when it snows. A strange feeling. It passes quickly. Back here when it snows? Okay. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You. She's back here. Okay. Kick drum pulse, music coming from somewhere over on the ice. A school of fish huddle around the fence post, then scatter into the dark. Before you, a drawbridge can only be lowered from the other side. While of holes could the post hide treasure? Look inside. Money. Beer bottle. Money. Money. Oh fuck yeah. It's simple enough. I'm almost up to 20. So I gotta go around to get to that drawbridge. God damn it. Is it through here? Okay, I assume I can go through there. Where's the fucking... Where are the cryptozoologists?
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above.
Around you.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does it feel?
You're warm in your hat and your coat. Like a well-equipped explorer, you comfortably survey the white landscape.
What's in the west?
More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
Beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol.
Alright.
No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What else is there?
Below the old mines, L'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume.
Small rats.
Children under 14, they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums, and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Deeper.
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain, in the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty.
Harry? No.
How can it be pure if it's magenta?
Okay. How can it be pure if it's magenta?
Snow falls, and there is no answer. Some things are not for mortals to know.
Okay, alright, let's go deeper.
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time. 2 kilometers underground, the mausoleum, how can it be pure if it's
Wipe the
magenta?
snow from my shoulder.
Few Petit Rat return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces, and on the weather-worn shacks, where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to
Jesus. What's in the east?
water. The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
Alright, give me a sec. I gotta use the bathroom. Holy shit. Whew.
Yeah, hit the hay, have a good one. The Russian said as long as you stream this again within 2 weeks, no problems. Otherwise, car batteries powered by razor for smugness. Have a good night, buddy. I'll see you in the morning.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm getting fucking tired, too. I think, honestly, after I'm done with this, hallucination, I'm gonna hit the hay as well. I'm wearing down fast. I thought I could actually find the cryptozoologist, but this place is just so big. And further.
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood. Clean white light coming from the windows of a clean cube-shaped office building hidden amidst ruins. A secret.
Huh? Okay, what's in the north?
The abandoned church, one of 2 remaining stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the Revolution.
And further north?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
It was pronounced islets. All right. No, they...
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection, way beyond Martinez, a popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
And the other side of the inlet.
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Before the curtains are drawn.
The Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild Pines, Zam, Morien. And at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the Coalition warship, Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
All right. What is in the south?
The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox. Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since.
Oh, that's sad. Am I bumping the mic? Yeah, I think I'm bumping the mic. Oops, my bad, guys.
The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
Skin's bothering me. It's drying out. So itchy. Still.
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose.
Jesus, that's grim. Farther south.
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance. Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
No, it was home. I want more.
The stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there, in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food.
Yeah, what the fuck? Ew. Why? What? No. Ugh.
Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the chop shops of the Zemyaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
What?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
Sorry if I keep bumping the mic, but yeah, like right now my chest is like fucking scratching like crazy. It is fucking itchy. What's above?
More Coalition aerostatics. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. One large airship carries crates in its belly. Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sands and wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it. But who knows?
Big old polar anorak under a concrete pipe boardwalk.
I guess stomp my feet for warmth, rushing off the snow.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up?
Yeah, who knows when my fucking skin will stop itching? Ah!
Yes. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall upon you. I want to go back to the boardwalk real quick. See if there's an anorak. There's a polar anorak in a concrete pipe. There's people. Oh! There you fuckers are. Okay, I'm gonna wander about real quick. I'm an idiot. Fucking, I can't,
I don't think I'm gonna find that concrete pipe he was talking about. Where's my fucking chest so itchy?
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Better see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small
Can you
talk.
still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10, that's pretty good. Okay, I don't... Okay. I don't know where this pipe is that game's talking about, but I'm guessing I'll find that next time. I found the fucking cryptozoologist, I'm pretty sure. Because what other dipshits are going to be digging in the sand? I'm sorry if you hear ruffling of clothes, but my fucking chest is itching like crazy, and I don't know why, so I'm going to figure out what the fuck is causing that and try to get it to stop. But in the meantime, while I still have my wits about me and this isn't getting unbearable, thanks for anybody who joined me tonight. Thank you for Ray for helping me out, just kill the time and just sort of have stuff to talk about, honestly. It was nice having somebody to kind of bounce off of a little bit. But honestly, like, yeah, this game is such a wonderful game, and I hate the fact that I took up a majority of time talking about, like, fucking just menial bullshit that at the end of the day, it matters to me, but fortunately, like, I kind of just disassociate from it. Like, it's at that point where I'm like, I just don't have it in me to keep on doing this song and dance. I'm just full on ready to just, like, start, like, throwing throwing off the ballots, like, getting the weight out, just like, oh, this guy's a shithead, well, he's gone. Oh, this guy's a piece of shit, okay, he's gone. And it's like, it just keeps happening like that. But it's like, other than that, it's just like, I guess it's not all doom and gloom. But still, it's a fucking ridiculous thing when you see like somebody you watch for so long just turn like that. But then again, we're all human. We all got our miseries. And that's what this game's kind of all about. Just finding what it is to be human in a fucked up world and trying not to shake your principles for any reason. But then again, that's just my half-tired rambling. Anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna cut this off and end the stream. But for anybody joining me on YouTube or who joined me for the stream, welcome to the show. Anybody who's returning, welcome back. I've been Fred. This has been Disco Elysium. Hope to see you next time. I'll have a good night.